Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency.
Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray. We roll into our 23rd year on the air. I've got the man that was there when we started. This is first Saturday, so
10-4.
There he is, Mr. 10-4 man himself, Gene Smith. Good morning, Gene.
Outdoor radio show with Larry and the guys.
Yeah, the guys and the other guys on the other line is Dave Gabbert. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning, Larry.
Oh, we've actually got Dave at home now. He's not the,
Not traveling?
No, he and Ricky Nelson, the traveling man.
Yeah, you go.
I mean, they're going everywhere. But first Saturday, it's hard to believe it is June already. And we're going to have a fun show today. We got people in the studio. Shelby was having to mix these chairs, couldn't that one with one arm, and I gave it to the guy that doesn't really need that other arm. He can sit on that. So if he falls out of that chair, Shelby, remember that.
Where's the safety belt?
No, it's 6837000. That's our number. Corey B. Trotz is very familiar with Outdoors with Larry Ray. So Alan Houston's sitting over Dr. Alan Houston.
That's right. You gave me a bum chair. I've already been out of it twice.
He fell out, but it hasn't affected him at all. Good morning, Alan.
Good to see you.
We're going to talk to Alan today, not only about CWD, but we're going to talk about Ames Plantation, about what he's doing, but we might swap some stories too, because he and I go back a long way. He's just a pup, of course, but
I like the popcorn story.
Yeah, we're going to get to all that. But now, you've been at Ames for how long now?
Oh, I lose count, but let's just say 43 years.
43 years.
I thought it'd be 2.
You thought it would be 2. You did, really. I mean,
Yep.
But you're going home eventually.
I'm going back to the mountains. That's the plan right now.
Yes.
But, I've had a big time.
He has had a big time. He's put up with me a whole lot. And we're going to swap, including one story where I got lost up there. And we'll talk about that, too. But we've got half of the Wyheck duo in the studio. We got Joe Simmons over there. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning.
All right, Joe is. We're going to talk about Wyheck. What is that, Gene? You know what Wyheck is?
Youth Hunter Education Challenge.
Boy, you came right out with that. You look pretty cool in that picture with all them kids.
Yeah, really.
Makes you look a lot younger. Standing out there.
Taller too.
We're going to talk about Wyheck. It's coming up on June 17th, the Youth Hunter Education Challenge, and look forward to talking to Joe. And Joe, I think get that microphone so he can kind of talk too.
Yeah.
All right. Who else is coming in here in a few minutes?
Randy McCormick.
Okay. And you guys have been roped into this by Terry Baskin, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
You agree. We got more people from out of town in here. You're from Fraser. That's out of town.
No, I live in Raleigh.
Raleigh, yeah.
Raleigh, Egypt.
Now, they may think that's North Carolina, but it's not, okay?
No, you're right.
Yeah. And
Raleigh,
we got
Egypt.
Alan from Grand Junction. Joe, you're from Millington. Where are you from?
Brighton.
Brighton?
Yeah.
Okay. And Randy's from where?
He's from here.
Oh, well, no wonder he can't get in the building, Okay. He hadn't had all of his shots yet to come here and do that. But we're going to have a lot of fun on the show talking to Randy and Joe about the Mid-South Quail Forever, the NRA Youth Hunter Education Challenge. And speaking that NRA, we got 2 tickets left. 2 tickets. We got 2 tickets left at my table on June the 9th at the Friends of NRA Fayette County Chapter Banquet at Warren Community Church on Highway 64. And if you'll call Mike Webb at 901-229-2819 and tell him you heard that on Outdoors with Larry Ray and you want those 2 tickets, they're free. You're going to be able to come. You're going to save $70, but you'll probably want to go ahead and do that anyway. But we'll talk more about that, but that's a big event coming up. We're going to talk to David Best is going to be on with us later in the show from Primary Tackle, and SYS Wilson, the oldest building, I think, in West Tennessee, or one of them just about what happened at the St. Jude Kayak Bass Tournament down at Enid Lake. Jeff Mallon's going to wrap it up today from 80 below, and you'll think, golly, it's cold up there, isn't it? But Jeff out of Decaturville, Tennessee, we're going to talk to him about his products that fishermen shouldn't go anywhere without, and that's with Jeff Milam with 80 Below. But
and shooters,
as shooters too, as shooters. Because I'm looking at it right here, and it looks like something that my when I get my physical that my doctor may use on me. I don't know about this, but yeah.
Because I use the product. It's a good product.
It is a good product. Okay, well, you've been able to talk to Jeff, and he doesn't live too far from you, but this
No, just down the road.
Down the road, yeah, and we'll talk to him. But this show, starting today being June the 3rd, it's just it's gone by so quickly. And to get Alan in here and to be at Ames Plantation that long, folks, if you have not been to Ames Plantation, shame on you. I don't know what the acreage. It was 18,000 at one time. What are we now? We still pretty close around that.
It's 18,500.
15,500, and they don't just open up for 3 weeks for the Bird Dog Championships. Okay, there is work goes on because you're technically employed by
University of Tennessee. I'm a professor there, and then I guess you say leader or director of forest and wildlife research at on the station. So yeah, I have a big time.
He has a big time, and he's in charge of also the CWD program, which we'll talk about eventually with him. But Shelby McCall is here taking all of our abuse as we can get her as she goes around and tries to get everybody hooked up on these chairs that I think we get on Wacky Wednesday out at Salvation Army. Is that where we buy our chairs? I wonder, Shelby. Oh, no, that's where we get them.
Out of the dumpster.
Well, I know her. I don't want to badmouth it because it is. It's a nice. We're in the Grizzly facility. It's a nice. We can look outside, tell everything like that. But Gene has got his own pair of headphones here because they shed on him every time he comes here. I mean, he leaves with black ears. You know, these things come out. But I noticed you took yours off quickly today.
I took it off so Joe could hear him.
Oh, so Joe can hear him. Okay. That sounds like some kind of joke. And we will have Pun Master.
Oh, we will? Oh, yeah, we will.
You got one right now?
Well, yeah, I do.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, this lady and her girlfriend had a night out.
Okay.
So when she got home, she figured to go to bed and saw 2 sets of feet in the bed.
Oh.
She said, oh, my gosh, he done fooled around. So she went out in the garage and got a golf club, started beating on those images in the bed.
Yes.
So she went in the kitchen, get her a glass of water or whatever, and there was a husband in there doing on the computer. And she said she was kind of startled. She said, well, your mom and dad came by, and I let them spend the night with us.
Oh, man, I've had to put up with this for a long, long time. But, you know, Gene, this is Free Fishing Week, and all that stuff's getting ready to roll in here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I remember the fishing rodeos were fantastic. Remember
I just ran across a picture the other day of the fishing rodeo in 2015 with Bobby Wilson was in it, and Dave was here, and all the great folks. And we don't have those anymore, so it just, you know, Gabbard, you may not miss it, but because you had to do a lot of work. But you remember the fishing rodeos, don't you?
Oh, yeah. It's and I don't miss them.
You don't miss them, huh? Okay.
I don't miss them.
Well, I mean, because you had to do a lot of work, but we did have a lot of kids and things along that line, and so there was things that happened, you know. So I'm trying to find out here. I'm looking at this great fishing report here.
That's a nice little book.
Yeah, here it is. Free Fishing Day and Week. Saturday, June 10th. Next Saturday is Free Fishing Day in Tennessee, and anyone, resident or non-resident of any age, may fish free without a license in Tennessee public waters. Even better, if you are 15 years old or younger, you may fish free the entire week, beginning on Free Fishing Day, June the 10th, and running through Friday the 16th. I suggest you go to tnwildlife.org. And find
let me
out
ask you this while you got that out. Somebody asked me about when the seniors don't have to pay for license.
When do seniors don't have to pay for license?
Yeah, I thought they always did.
Well, we have a senior license.
That's
I'm looking at it right here. Senior license. Of course,
somebody was asking me the other day. I said, I can't remember everything.
Well, I mean, you should be able to remember senior. Here it is. All right, senior ages 65 and over is a lifetime is $329.
Really?
Yeah. I have a lifetime, but I bought mine a lot earlier.
I bought a senior's license.
A senior license. Okay, what it says for a senior license, you're not disabled, are you? No, okay. No. I can't find that.
All right.
We'll have to look that up some other time.
Well,
but,
changing the subject, I was talking to Alan a while ago about when we used to have the youth hunt out at Ames Plantation for the kids at the Boys Ranch. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, gosh, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Those kids came from all kinds of problems, and just to have them sit in the deer stand, tell you about the problem, and then see them have that victory of a deer on the ground,
Right.
It was magnificent. I loved it.
well,
The thing about it, when we had to stay in the dorm, they talked all night long. You know, they were so excited. And then we camped a couple times. Then we got the SEMA trailers a couple times.
Oh, yeah, that first night they'd talk, laugh, and carry on. Then we have to keep them awake the next morning in the stand. You know, I had one kid there one time, he got to fidgeting after about 20 minutes. He's perfectly still. And I said, what's going on? I said, how come you're moving around so much now? He said, well, in the hunting shows, they killed them by now.
Yeah. He had a point there, didn't he?
that has a point. And we got a lot of reports from last weekend, Memorial Weekend. Hope everybody had a safe Memorial Weekend. We did. Made the point of going to the Hagee's Catfish Cabin over at over in Pickwick on the Tennessee River, and got there at 11:15, got out at 12:15, and you couldn't see the river because all the cars were over there.
Oh, boy.
A lot of catfish. Dave, you had a good Memorial Day?
Had a real good Memorial Day. Yeah, just I'm in the middle of my shooting season right now. In fact, I'll be going to a registered shoot here up in the morning at Henderson.
Okay.
Getting ready for week after next to compete in the 111th Tennessee State Championships.
Yep, that's him. That's him.
And
And
if he'd loan me the money, I'd be up at the U.S. Open right now shooting.
who you talking to? You're looking
He's
for
got
help.
it. He's
You're
got
looking
it.
for help out there. I don't know if that's going to happen. Maybe we can get Dr. Houston in on that. Make a special pledge for you. But let's take our first break of the morning. Come back and we'll swap some stories with Alan Houston on Outdoors with Larry Ray.